To another Madden 15 live stream. If y'all new, feel free to subscribe. And if y'all coming back and everything, welcome back. Hope everybody will enjoy.
Y'all can support me doing this live stream. Cash App https://cash.app/$JHR1996. Rally, my birthday is Monday.
So let's get started. We are playing the Panthers 1-3 against 1-4.
For this Week 6 matchup. The Bengals are ready to run back this kick. The Panthers ready here for the kickoff. Shakes past the defender. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Dalton's the man in charge of this offense here today. Last week he threw for over 250 yards. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. And Bernard is brought down. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long for.
Good deal, well, they would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
And with that, let's take a look at the Bengals offense. How will this team rebound after last week's debacle in which they turned the football over 5 times? The Bengals from the 37. And he's prone to the ground.
When it's third long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Bengals from the 32. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
That was a drive that looked like it had the makings of a touchdown, but instead, the defense is able to make a stand. That's the great thing about playing defense, Jim, in the NFL. It just takes one play to stop a drive, and we just saw it that time on the defensive side.
Newton's going to be at quarterback today. He's done his best to avoid costly turnovers so far this season, and it shows up in the interception category. top 10 right now in the league when it comes to the fewest picks thrown. 1st and 10. Williams outside. Williams tackled down after a gain of 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers lineup. No one seems to be scared of their passing attack as they rank near the bottom when it comes to passing yards per game. To the ground. Williams is tackled down.
Yeah, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box and stop those runs.
This is 3rd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Williams is going to secure the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Williams is able to show everybody why he should get the football war. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
Patchery is going to get set in the slot for this snap. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set him back for a loss. Between plays, let's take a look at how the Bengals defense. This is an angry bunch that does not allow anyone to move the football against him, so it seems. 2nd and 12. Spring pulls it in.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Panthers bring in an extra tight end for this play. Stewart's going to take the handoff now. The Panthers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, and you got to help him out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
The Panthers from the 32. As is target.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And converts on the 3.
Thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to like and share. If you are new, feel free to subscribe.
The football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
It's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. 1st down on the way. Play fake. Dalton into coverage that time and incomplete. And now here's the Panthers lineup on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. The defense gets the sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both full. They get run over and give up a sack.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Dalton still has it. Looking across the middle. Almost intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
He'll have a chance for a return. Mays is in on the tackle. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. It's Williams in the backfield. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Panthers came away disappointed how last week's game ended. We've seen a different team out there today, up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
3rd and 3. As Olsen. Olsen's tackled down after a gain of 10.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped it for a short gain.
Avant in the slot. 2nd down and 7. And Williams is taking the handoff. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Panthers take it from the 28. As Olsen will mark him at the 22.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
1st down at the 22. Newton's going to keep it. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. And here we have 2nd down. Williams is in the backfield. Will go Brown. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd down and 8. He'll throw it over the middle. He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a...
Thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to like and share. Y'all new, feel free to subscribe. We got this.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Bernard is brought down. First down coming up. Andy Dalton will be under center. Gets the handle here. Slashes to the left side. And Bernard is brought down. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. It's Bernard in the backfield. They'll run it here. And Bernard is brought down. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Has his man.
Takeoff are coming.
First down is picked up.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down at the 29. Throws the pass. Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 40. He'll fire it out to the left. Finds his mark. That picks up 11.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start. It's first down as they head to the line. The defense comes out in the dime. Newton's got it in the gun. The catch is made. That's a gain of 10.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
It's Williams in the backfield. Second down and 5. D'Angelo Williams. Ray Malaluga in on that last tackle.
The Panthers' offensive line will be whipping up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film. What a good job by the
NFL court, 0 to 6.
Awesome execution.
First down here after the run. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Ball's picked up. Spins as the defenders clutch it.
Oh yeah.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they finally come up with a big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple of yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Third down now. Split backfield here. From the gun, Dalton sticks to his hands. And Bernard is brought down.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing lead, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Trying to trick them here with the Wildcat formation. First and 10. Bernard looking for a lane. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. This will be second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Back to the ground. Godfrey's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Bengals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. You try for the big play, what happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Third down and 2. Green's got the catch and the first. Harper's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Bengals have it at the 36. Up the middle. And Bernard is brought down. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Finds Gresham. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Third down and 4. It's Gresham. The tackle is made and the first down is picked up.
you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
First down at the 50. Outside now on the toss. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The long drive continues. Second down and 11. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback can have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapse on his left side, there's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Big dude.
Hey, Jay, for coming.
With two hands. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, you're down, and here you are in the first half of the game. If it was fourth and short, I could see the coach trying to switch.
How you doing?
He might go for it.
You're welcome.
Put that football down there. Don't make a decision to put your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
Signals haircut.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just playing some Madden football.
First down.
Great.
On the handoff. Richie Nelson makes the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Newton lines up in the pistol. Second down and 5. To the outside.
My husband was playing Live yesterday on our other channel.
6'6".
Okay, that's cool.
He can run around you and he can run over you also.
They bring in the extra tight end. First and 10. Williams up the middle. That'll be a gain of about 2. Second down. Offense lines up here. Williams handing the football. That brings the play to
Are you the Cardinals?
I'm the Bengals.
Or Cincinnati?
I'm the Bengals.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense.
nickel formation.
Okay.
Newton's back in shotgun formation. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And it will be Northland back to punt. It'll be a touchback. The Bengals offense ready now to see what it can do. First down at the 20. Dalton, handoff. Kuechly's going to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Shakes off the hit. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though it completes the pass, you should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple.
Come on, y'all.
The Bengals from the 20.
Hi everyone. Hi at the Nichols 13.
They were coming.
To the turf.
They just intercept the ball.
Kuechly's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass with the linebacker position.
Hey Ryan.
The Panthers in the pistol. First down at the 33. Newton, handoff. Gathers is all.
How are you Ryan?
Ready. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and 13.
To Williams. And that's a 2-yard gain. Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Third and 11.
Got him.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack the quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Y'all intercept the ball, but didn't go nowhere.
Yes, you got him.
The Bengals are set for their next possession. Andy Dalton will be under center. Now first and 10. Handoff fade. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Bernard's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
I guys stopped playing Madden after all the terrible AI. I mean, when I leave my receiver and the defender had a considerable gap behind him. LOL.
Everybody stays at home. They stay
Wow.
and they hold that run to a short game.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Green lined up in the slot.
Doing well at the Nichols 13. How are you?
It's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Good.
Football thrown behind the line.
I'm good.
Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Fair catch this time. The Panthers come onto the field now for this next series. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Panthers take it from the 43. They go screen with Williams. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
That was a good block, though, to be honest.
Newton standing back in the shotgun. Ready
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. There are a lot of good ones, Jim. But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Newton in shotgun.
Get him, get him.
The Panthers move the chains.
Oh, that was a hard hit there.
That's a good job by the wide receiver. Running a drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First and 10.
Where should you go, huh?
This time behind the line.
Good job by the defense.
They got a dot them out
I wanted to
here.
stop by and show you some love. Gotta go. Y'all have a great day.
Okay, thanks for coming by.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Get him, get him.
Finds his mark. Picks up about 5. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. 3rd down.
You're welcome. I may be back before you are done.
Okay, then.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. And it's going to be tackled, but that's going to bring us to 4th down. This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out.
it home. Good kick. 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bengals get ready to start their drive. Andy Dalton will be under center. First down and 10.
Ain't no way.
Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled.
That quarterback never fired.
You're in position. You have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 17. Setting up screen. Williams in on the stop. The Panthers, 1 timeout remaining. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Coming to the line.
All right, we got the second half though.
For a third time. How about that run? Touchdown.
Well, we got the second half. We coming back in the second half.
Cam Newton with a touchdown run. And at times you'll look at him and say, how in the world do you stop him, Phil?
It's hard to stop him. Anytime the Carolina Panthers are inside the 5-yard line, my first thought on the defensive side is this. Cam Newton's going to run the football, and if you're not ready for it, he's going to walk into the end zone like he did that time.
As he takes a knee, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field. First down here. It's Bernard in the backfield. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Second down following that incompletion. Offense lines up here. Dalton over to Eifert. So they're going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. At the line for the first down after that completion. Plenty of defensive backside of the field for this one. Looking to go down the field here. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Andy Dalton down the field. Man, intercepted. He steps out.
Nice job of the defense to exit.
Really, y'all?
They read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Takes the lead. That's the end of the first half. And you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, we got the second half now. Y'all ain't quit your interception though.
Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Olsen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Here we go, the first snap of the second half. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
A receiver in the slot. Here's the handoff. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Look up at that scoreboard. We lead the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. From the gun, Newton looking across the middle. Olsen's got it, and a first.
That's an awesome job by the offense, picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art that this team is good at.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. Looking
Get
for
him.
some daylight up the middle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense and picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Get him. Get him.
Big lane, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. First down, offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Get him.
Williams up the middle, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers will take the snap from the 45. And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Good job.
All over him, behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. The Panthers have not been able to get the running game going these past 2 games, Phil. Williams is having another tough outing, and it's something that's certainly affecting the entire offense.
Oh, well, sure it's affecting the offense when you're getting overpowered. Listen, this offense likes to run the
Got
football.
him.
They need to adjust. They've got to find a different way to get it done. Now, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Newton in shotgun formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Did not get both feet down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Bengals offense heads on to the field. First down at the 16. Hand off. Bills, 17.
Giovanni Bernard is one of those running backs. He can hide behind the offensive line. And then when you see it, it's too late. He's by you to pick up those yards.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff and they'll run it. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. The Bengals trail right now with all these turnovers. Dalton's had trouble reading the defense, and it's cost his team.
Yeah, he has made some bad decisions today where to throw the football. And even when he's been right, he's been off target, and that means you're going to throw some interceptions.
Second down here. Double tight end formation. Gets it again. Ends up picking up 3 yards. He struggled to run the football last week, and that continues today.
We all need help, don't we? We need help. And this running back, that's what he needs. They need to run some different plays, give him a chance to get some success.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Throw to the left. Dalton over to Eifert. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Andy Dalton will be under center. First and 10 off the left side. And now they'll be on the other side of the field.
Good old one. Good one.
The Bengals offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The Bengals take it from the 43. He'll get it again. That's stopped by Roman Harper.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That's second down coming up. The offense lined up in the full house. That's Dalton connecting with pressure.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
It's Bernard in the backfield. 3rd down and 3. Toss play. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job.
What was that, quarterback? What was that?
That short throw. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals from the 22. Dalton's got it on the play action. Has the reception all alone. Nice tackle.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And this pass goes incomplete.
That was interception.
That's a good thing that linebacker knocked
We been glad it wasn't no interception.
If you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
This has been a long drive so far. The give. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
3rd and goal from the 1. Up the middle. He's brought down.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd.
I'm gonna go ahead and kick that field goal.
And keep momentum on your side.
The kick is through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Fields the football at the 8. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
But we getting back in the game now.
And it's 1st down. Olsen's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Will go draw. Trying to power his way right up the middle. The Panthers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. And Williams has had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Get him, get him. There you go.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 3rd and 12 to go. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This punt will be returned. Thomas, the one who brings him to the ground. The Bengals are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. 1st down at the 25. To the ground. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Dalton will be under center. The Bengals take it from the 23 and pick up about 4.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
The Bengals from the 27 reaches out and grabs him. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. And Still in a close game where neither quarterback has played well. It's going to be interesting to see who steps up at the end.
Yeah, you got to know as a quarterback in situations like this that it's probably not going to get better, so you got to deal with it mentally and try to fight through it and make some plays down the stretch.
He's going to try and return this punt. Picks up 8 here. The Panthers offense now marches onto the field. Olsen's flying out of position in the backfield here. Now 1st and 10. D'Angelo Williams. Nelson, the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 13. Gets about 9 on the play. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, but just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Got him.
So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that's how the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down. I mean, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is, he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
We on the last quarter with 16-3. This is a comeback quarter.
The offense is backed up. They'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Andy Dalton will be under center. 2nd down and 13. Has his target. That stopped the play right there. The Panthers haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing. And it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much. And when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you cause turnovers.
Got safety on us.
To return this one. And the tackle is made at the 41. First down here. Offense lines up here.
Get him. Get him.
In the open field. He's tackled right at the 31. Looking ahead, the Bengals will be on the road in Indianapolis next week, while the Panthers will be on the road in Green Bay. Newton set in the pistol. The Panthers now at the 31. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Denard's there to take it down. Second down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up. Williams going to secure the handoff. Dunlap's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Panthers offensive line, they had a bit of mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the kill.
See what they do on this 3rd down situation. Snapping out of the gun. Ball's on the ground. And the recovery is made by the defense.
Got it.
Flag. His head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The Panthers have given up a lot of points this season, well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
Come on, y'all.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you've got to take advantage of situations like that.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 12. He's wide open for the grab. Jones taken down.
Dalton selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Bengals now at the 31. Here's the handoff. Out of the strong eye.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
Andy Dalton able to find Jermaine Gresham. On the way, 3rd down. Dalton will be under center. 3-step drop. And it's Roman Harper who
got it.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of it.
Keithley in on the tackle. 2nd down here after that run play. Green's lined up now as a slot receiver. Keeps it here. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Split backfield here. 3rd down and 10. Looks to his left. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Across the 20.
Hey, thank you for coming. Thanks for coming.
First down on the way.
Welcome.
How you been doing?
Will go ground and a run right up the middle, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. The Bengals have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
You know, sometimes stopping the run is just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness.
Hey, pretty good. How about you?
I've been good.
They are not showing that so far today. That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's 2nd and short. Get the first down. He makes a bad decision, gets tackled short. Now we got a tough 3rd down coming up.
Williams is in the back.
Great to hear smiling face with smiling eyes.
He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Montez Burfict is a linebacker who can do everything. That's what you want nowadays. You want versatile players in the NFL. He shows that he can tackle runners going outside, showing that speed. He's able to show enough speed himself to make the tackle for no gain.
Set up, return. Here he goes, and that's a gain of 9.
Eagles are my team. Hoo-hoo.
That's cool.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 10. Had it, but dropped it.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
It's Jones. Another third down conversion. The offense continued through in the clutch.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
First and 10. Takes it on the counter. No crease. And Bernard is blocked.
Good one, good one.
It takes courage by an offensive coordinator in the fourth quarter, and you're behind to run the football. But he shows that courage, he runs it, and he gets rewarded. Good blocking, big pickup that time by the offense.
Play fake. He'll throw it over the middle. Gresham's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. Stop the game here with a timeout. Get back to the line after that catch for a first down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Keeps it on the play fake. Eyeing that left side. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He's tackled.
Good catch.
It's a first down.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Keeps it here. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
We back in the game. We are back in the game.
The point is good. The Panthers are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 18-16. And he'll start his return.
You can do it. Leah.
He's taken down
Call up Miss Leah.
right to the 30.
I told you I'm gonna make a comeback in the fourth quarter.
From the 29. First down at the 29. Williams takes it out of the eye. Williams is tackled down.
Oh, this defense, they are.
Way to go.
Thank you, thank you.
And that time they stopped that run just for a short game.
It's Williams in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Williams is tackled down.
Hi, Ryan.
Next run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Newton lines up in the pistol. Has space, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 42.
Get him, get him, get him.
Makes the reception. Tackles made.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd down, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find the way to force a turnover.
Now looking at third down. An extra tight end on the field.
We got a drop it right here now. Got a drop it right here.
Williams going to take the handoff now. And he's going to be tackled.
Macy, you going.
The fourth down. All set to punt here.
All I need is a field goal.
First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Dalton's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
Throws the pass. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position.
Come on, y'all.
Down and short.
It's Jones. Godfrey's in on the tackle. The Bengals will need to get to the 37 in order to give their kicker a chance at the field goal. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First down following the long play. That ball has been picked up.
Come on, y'all.
He stacked up at that point.
He's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception.
Well, I came back though, but I still also.
I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
Well, at least I didn't lose bad. That was a pretty good game. I came back, basically.
Second down now. Offense lines up here. They came in here trying to exorcise all of the demons from that loss a week ago, but instead they have to walk away short of victory again.
Now we are moving on to the next week. We got one more game for today. Now we gotta play the Colts. This is our last game for the day. Thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to like and share. You are new, feel free to subscribe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this.
I almost won that last game though.
Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's Allen's Colts going up against Wrexham's Bengals. Now we'll go down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
So how is everybody doing out there today?
Colts coming up on EA Sports as we're getting set for today's Week 7 matchup. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at Chuck Pagano. His team 1-5 on the year. And on the other side, there's Marvin Lewis. His team still trying to find its way out of a 1-4 start to this.
We got this game though.
Just looking, so fun.
Oh, okay.
And Pat McAfee looks ready to get this one underway.
That Pat McAfee.
look at Andy Dalton. He's had a terrific first 3 years in the NFL playing for the Bengals, Jim. And all he has done his rookie year and the last two, he has led Cincinnati to the playoffs. Of course, everybody's complaining because they haven't gotten that first playoff win.
First down here after the completion. They bring in the extra tight end. Still got it after the play action. And that's Butler who almost had the interception. Here's a look at the Bengals offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. 2nd and 10. Strong line handoff here. Here's how the Colts defense. They know they need to force turnovers.
Yeah, get y'all heads in the game.
Which they had no takeaways. The Colts had at the line. Dime package. Jones has got it. First down. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there and that bland defense they're running, take the chance to try to stop this drive.
A.J. Green with the catch.
Rhythm, you hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They've got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to score.
It's Gresham. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
It's Bernard in the backfield. 2nd down and 4. Flip to the outside. That was made, and that'll move the chains.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
The Bengals have it at the 24. And he's thrown to the
Just got a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down. Well,
Put the arms down. That don't mean nothing.
Be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals from the 32. Could have been intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about.
But we take that 49-yard field goal.
Stop the offense that time.
And you had to miss it.
No good. Lux heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Luck, handoff, left side. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Now, here's a look at the Colts offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. Andrew Luck under center. 2nd and 8. Hakeem Nicks hauls it in. And now here's a look at the Bengals defensive lineup. 2nd best in the league when it comes to pass defense. Nicks in the slot. 3rd and 3. Tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
The Colts would love to run the football in all situations like this, when you only need a little bit of yardage to get a first down. They show their power there, and I'll tell you what, this gives the coach a lot of confidence.
Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. First down at the 48.
Get him.
Reggie Wayne makes the catch. He's brought to a halt.
That's the old expression, just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Andrew Luck under center. Back to the air here on first down. Incomplete as he...
Get your hands off of my guy, y'all.
That time by the quarterback, he misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
The Colts will take the snap from the 35. Right side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Rodgers lined up in the slot. The Colts will take the snap from the 35.
Got him. Take off for coming. Don't forget to like and share. You got new, feel free to subscribe.
First down coming up.
Have a great day.
You too.
Dropping back 3. Picked up a couple that time. Coming up, second down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Finds Gresham and gain 4.
The Bengals have time. They can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down is much easier with this situation.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 4. Trying to work that left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are standing at a 4th down. And this paid off that time for the coach. He goes for it on 4th down, and the offense picks it up. That'll give you some momentum.
Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Toss play to Bernard. That's a gain of 8. The Bengals doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team. He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Offense lines up here. Green Ellis has got it on the toss. Brought down at the 44.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down, 4 to go. Throwing now to his left. Charles is brought down after picking up just a yard.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals will take the snap from the 45. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
Now 1st and 10. Out to the left. It's Gresham. Gresham's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. It's Jones. They tackle him for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
What a drive this has been. 2nd and 11. Browns there.
It take all y'all to tackle me, really?
You're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Keeps it here. Dalton finds Gresham. And gains maybe 4.
Dalton is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Jackson's an animal on that play.
That was just a double claw. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
This long drive continues. The Bengals take it from the 28. It's Jones. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20.
That been one long drive.
Mounting a serious drive. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a gain of maybe 5. Jackson's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Play after play after play here on this drive. He'll keep it on the play fake. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. The long drive continues. Play action. Davis able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Take no chances when the football's thrown in the end.
Well, I'll go ahead and kick that field goal.
Sometimes you can kick the ball up in the air. Hey, don't do that. Knock it down.
The Bengals had to put last week's heart-wrenching loss behind them, and they've done that so far, although they've got another game that might be coming down to the wire.
Yes, they do, Jim, right now. But what did you learn from last week's defeat? Can that be the difference that gets you through and win this game today?
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line to start this drive at the 24. The Colts take it from the 23. Throws to the right. Complete to Nix. Gains 11.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage, the quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
Offense lines up here. Luck's going to throw once again on this down. Catch made. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 12. Breaks away.
Got him.
Short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Pass hits.
Got him again.
Complete on the short throw.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Colts are set to punt. Going to try his luck here. He's tackled right at the 24. The Bengals getting ready now to start their drive. First and 10. Play fake. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes. That kind of break, now can you capitalize on that break?
Andy Dalton will be under center. Second down and 10. Dalton delivers it to Bernard. That picks up about 3.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals from the 27. A.J. Green with an amazing catch.
With one hand, too.
On the markers, it's a first down.
Gotta see that again.
Catch that time, partner.
Nothing
With one
surprising
hand.
anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gets the handle here. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
What a run by Bernard. Picking up big yards. He showed everything on that play, didn't he? Being shifty and fast. What a run.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle of the quarterback. What happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Andy Dalton will be under center. On the money. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. He's got the catch. And Bernard is brought down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
The Bengals snap the 41. They'll run it here.
Got that foot down.
First down. The Colts might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were
Almost intercepted that time. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Bengals from the 37. He'll fire it out to the left. He's tackled at the 28.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering here. Teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
First down at the 24. Dalton. Handoff. It's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second and 4. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, you have good team speed on the defensive side. You can make plays just like this. You can get in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
This has been a long drive so far. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. This is
I almost had her.
A drive, Phil. Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance. First and goal.
Charging ahead. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. It's now second down. What a drive this has been. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
It's third and goal right here in a close game. This offense, they want to take control. If they score right here, that could give them control of this game.
Coming to the line at the 1. This long drive continues. third and goal from the 1. Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Third and goal. You don't get in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
It's fourth down, and it's goal to go. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. They failed to convert, and now change of possession.
What a good job by the defense. There was a lot of guys on the offensive football team. But on fourth down, what does the defense do? They rise up, make the play, and they get off the field.
Double tight end formation. First and 10. Handoff made. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5. Bradshaw's taking the handoff. The tackle was made.
Good job by the defensive line standing there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Rodgers, a receiver in the slot. Third and 4. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that,
get it right back to us.
Concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing. That time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt return at that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down at the 41. The ball is out. This one's going back.
Y'all ready to drop the ball, y'all?
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
First down at the 38. Hakeem Nicks hauls it in. Still touchdown, Colts.
See what y'all did? Y'all fumbled the ball and let them get a touchdown.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it, goes all the way down the field, and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
He made it. The Bengals back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 7-3. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Bengals come to the line to start this drive at the 24. It's Bernard in the backfield. First down at the 24. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation.
Thank y'all for coming. Don't forget to like and share. Hey, y'all new, feel free to subscribe.
They dropped the pass.
Failing to complete that one. So
Alright, you better not fumble the ball this time.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Takes it from the strong eye.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long. You're losing the football game. Don't take the chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And Davis can't quite pick it off.
Well, you're down. It's in the first half. You got 4 of the ball near midfield. This is a no-brainer. I think the coach don't even think about it. Send that punting team in there. Let the football play field position.
Hilton's got it on the return. Hilton is tackled down. The Colts come out for the next possession. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Bradshaw's going to get it from the eye.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff. He is tackled at the foot. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with it. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Nix lined up now as a slot receiver. Dwayne Allen makes the grab. Gains 12.
Good job by the receiver that time. Get that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 28. Will go ground. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. They send the tight end in motion. Looking across the middle. Find the target. Incomplete.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Jim, they get the field goal at time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy and makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bengals ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. The Bengals have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Jones been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch. Dalton's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Offense lines up here. One back up top. It's Jones, and he is 39. The Bengals decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Pass complete, but did not give them the first, so it's second down now. Interception.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he's brought to the ground.
Most NFL linebackers were borderline good enough to be a
Okay, we're gonna get it back.
and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
First down at the 42.
Got him.
This will go incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Hilton's in the slot. Throw to the left. Lott connects with Hilton.
Hilton's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
Allen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. 3rd and 8. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. They're in punting formation. First down here. Andy Dalton will be under center. Good drop back. He'll throw it over the middle. It's Jones. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The Bengals take it from the 33. Has Eifert. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
This will be second down. It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton still has it. Looking to the right side and throwing. And Davis can't quite pick it off.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets it out for the complete. The Bengals have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This will be the last play before halftime. Throws the pass. It's Jones. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. That does it here for the first half. Bengals trail in this one. And Richardson's going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Colts are getting set for their next possession. Andrew Luck under center. The third quarter begins with this play. Colby Fleener pulls it in.
That's a good job by the quarterback to read the defense. None of it open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
To the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Handoff, taking it up the middle, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That's what you want to do, just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving, keep the defense guessing, make them react instead of attack.
Bradshaw's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. That was Newman on the coverage that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Colts from the 37.
Got him.
It's the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Third down now. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. From the gun. Stiff arms to stay on his
Got him again.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Looking to make a difference. Brought down after a gain of 15. They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. That's a gain of 7.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Then It's Dalton connecting with Gresham.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals have it at the 39. What a spectacular reception.
The Bengals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Right side. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time for a gain of about 5.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Finds Gresham. Butler's there to make the stop.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down.
WSP.
That opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Staying with the passing game on first down. It's Jones. Jones has got the first as he's brought down. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
Hi man, I love your content.
They're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The defense comes out in the dime. First and goal. Dalton still got it on the play action. Almost intercepted.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
And here we have second down. Offense lines up here. He's churning ahead, and he hauls it in.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really could be.
So we got this.
Well, who's going to lose?
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. Now in a serious drive. Third and goal from the 8. Almost had the interception.
Big decision.
Well, I guess we're going to kick the field goal.
You fail on third and goal. What do? You go for it. I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points. The kick is good.
Well, at least he's down about 3 now.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is.
Nick Device is here. Hello, big dude. I'm a new subscriber.
Thank you, WCW boss.
Talk about Diggy here if you didn't know Big Dude, the name in person, the Diggy person.
22-yard line. The Colts are set now for their next possession.
Thank you for subscribing, WSW boss.
Lines up here. First down at the 22. Bradshaw slashes to the left side. And Montez perfect. Brings him down. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well. And, of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was him, I would keep trying to run the football.
Hello to you, chat.
Hello, WCW boss.
Passing game today, and that's surprising. Luck's been unable to back up that brilliant game of a week ago.
Jim, I'm really surprised they have struggled here today because why this offense is just so good, and this quarterback, one of the most talented in the NFL.
Takes it from the gun. Looks to his left. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Hey, big brother.
They're set to punt it away now. We'll see what he can do here. That picks up 7. First down. Offense readying for the snap. Lined up in the slot. Gets it out for the completion. They'll mark him at the 28.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
How you doing, Ditto Flo?
Got it after the play fake. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays.
Please like and subscribe to the Big Dude Family Chat Water Closet Thumbs Up Heart Soup Folded Hands.
Just lets it all go.
Thank you, thank you.
But I'll give him that.
Doing good.
On the 28. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. And they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself.
That's good.
Hilton's got it now. Jones there to make the tackle. The Colts bring their offense back on the field for their next drive. Andrew Luck under center. The Colts snap it to the 41. Tackle down right around the 47. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Offense lines up here. Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Eyeing that left side. Luck able to find Reggie Wayne.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. Also keeps their defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got to leave here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
So how is everybody all day been?
It's been fun, but I gotta run, so I'm gonna make like a banana and split water closet smiling face with sunglasses folded hands heart soup thumbs up clapper board.
Okay, thank you for coming on WSW, boss.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. Hilton's a receiver in the slot.
And think waiting.
He makes the catch. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's a really good throw and catch. And you get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. The give. That's a gain of 6.
Golly, it was sacking him up.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
It's Luck out of the pistol. 2nd down, 3 for the first. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and he stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
3rd down. He's going to get another carry. And he's going to to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, third and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down. Look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Should be an easy one here. And converts on the 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
He's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Bengals are set for their next possession. Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals will take the snap from the 30. They're going to run it on the toss. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. It's Gresham. Good piece of tackling.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. Full house formation. Tosses the football. And Bernard is brought down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Fourth down, close to the first, so the offense stays on the field. Final quarter underway now with this.
Got it.
It's DeQuell Jackson who makes the tackle.
The Bengals, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You've got your just a few points. Just keep looking for ways.
The beginning of the fourth quarter, 13 assists.
Looking ahead, the Colts will be on the road in Pittsburgh next week, while the Bengals will be playing at home next week. They're loaded up in a full house formation. Second and short. Looking for space left side. And that gains a few. The Colts lead right now. And of course, a big reason why is that defense has shown up to play.
Jim, to win in the NFL, you have to do all three phases of the game the right way. Offense, special teams, and that defense must show up every single week. Good job so far here today.
Taken down a yard short of the first.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Offense lines up here. The Bengals take it from the 38. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Bengals just picked up a big first down that time, Jim, and you're down by a few points in the second half. Every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 34. Makes the catch. Jackson's in on the tackle.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Offense lines up here. Second and 10. Beats it here. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you've got to take advantage of situations like that.
Play fake. And he's taken down.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
But we still got a chance, though.
And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. Colts offense ready now to see what it can do. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Ahmad Bradshaw. Maluga is there to make the tackle.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. And as we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
Luck's going to take it from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both full. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Andrew Luck under center.
Get him, get him.
He's going to be brought down.
Good job.
It's gonna be a 3 and out for this offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This is a good time return.
That was a pretty good one there.
There's nothing like a good punt returner. Just give him a little hope. Just make somewhat of a decent block. He'll do the rest. That's what we saw that time.
Split backfield here. 1st down and 10. Trying to work that left side. He's brought down.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets a completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Here's the give to Ben Jarvis. Green Ellis. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right.
Come on, y'all.
The wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
3rd and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Luck's going to be in the pistol here. And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw. Picks up 8 here.
What that run does, it just puts
All we
the
need is a
offense in good
touchdown
situation. So a good
to tie it up.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 2nd down and 2. To the ground. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good run that time. It results in a 1st down and moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Colts have it at the 34. Right back to him once more. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. He'll get it again. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over.
I'm still here just gaming.
Okay.
Run. 3rd and 8 for the offense. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking across the middle.
Get him.
Montez perfect. Brings him down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Lutz setting up now in the pistol. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Bradshaw's got it on the handle.
Thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to like and share. If you got new, feel free to try.
Over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Andrew Luck under center. Second down and 7. Bradshaw's handed the football. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Nice job by the offense, the quarterback, the play caller, the offensive line is marching down the field.
Big shot right here, y'all. Got a dolphin right here.
Luck's got it in the gun.
Get him, get him.
To his left. That'll pick up the first. Finally, the offense comes through with a crunch on third down.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Corners formation here for the defense. Richardson. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Second down. Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Back to
Get him, get him.
and that's perfect in on the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for running back to go, and they stop it for a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Play after play after play here on this drive. That was Newman on the coverage that time.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect.
Come on, y'all. We gotta get this down.
Not there that time.
The Bengals come onto the field for their next series. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Just a quick drop back. That's Dalton finding A.J. Green. And the tackle is made.
That was a good run, Dale.
The Bengals look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That leads us to second down. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Has 12 on this play.
If you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
First and goal from the 3. And off out of the eye. And picks up about 3.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle. He runs it across.
Touchdown!
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Makes the PAT. It's as tight as it can be. The game
Tie ball game.
in the final moments.
Yeah, when the game gets in this situation, Jim, which coach has the courage to call that play that's a little daring? They could backfire, but if it doesn't, it gives you a chance to win the game.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts have saved all 3 of their timeouts. We're here in the 4th quarter. Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10.
a sack. Second down coming up. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Out to the left. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. The Colts will need to get to about the 35 on this drive in order to kick a field goal. Third down on the way.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got this.
This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. All set to punt here.
You gotta be going to overtime.
He's got a chance for a return.
That was a nice return, though. We are going to overtime, y'all.
The clock hits 0, and we are going to overtime.
The overtime.
So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over.
Good game, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Manage a field goal. The other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. Lined up now in kickoff formation. He'll take it from the 1. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Colts bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And the overtime period begins on this play. And it's Ray Maluga who makes the hit. Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first downs. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down. Bradshaw's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Will run it. Here's the handoff. Ball's on the tackle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Two tight ends on the field here. Flag is out.
Yeah, back them up some. Back them up some.
To overcome here, especially that penalty, and it's third down. Rodgers in the slot. Luck out of the gun. Finds his mark, and he's tackled at the 32-yard mark.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down and 8. Takes another handoff. They bring him to the turf.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in the gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Pat McAfee now ready to punt. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down on the way. They've come out in the dime package. Will go ground. Bernard looking for a lane. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Draw. It's about 9.
I didn't right to him.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL in rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and your guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on the play?
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. It's Jones.
Well, the Deacon Ducks quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
And it's 3rd and short, the defensive line. You got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push it back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Keeps it on the play fake, and he's prone to the ground.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Out of the shotgun formation. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
It's Bernard in the backfield. And now they're going to go with the draw play. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
It'll be a touchback.
This is a pretty good game out here.
The Colts are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Bradshaw. Up the middle. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying you're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Offense lines up here. Once again, a running play. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 12. That's Luck connecting with Allen. Allen's met at the 37.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback, getting that pass completion. Now it makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
It's Luck out of the pistol. The Colts from the 37. An open lane. That's a 3rd down conversion, a rare sight so far today. First down here. Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And Richardson's going to take the handoff now. them in what we call plus territory. Trent Richardson, this time, able to break a long one.
Beautiful job that time by Trent
Come on, y'all. We got this.
The Cleveland Browns, slow start with the Indianapolis Colts, but now he has picked it up, and that's a great job of breaking some tackles and then showing that speed and picking up big yards. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense at time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
It's a two tight end formation. Gives it to him again.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served the purpose.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Unstoppable.
Come on, y'all.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of the wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
Left step in. We saw a little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
Thank you.
He'll try this one from 39.
Well, that was a good game, though.
Field goal. Denied victory again, and this losing is starting to become a habit for these guys.
Well, it's becoming a habit, and what you do in losing streaks, and unfortunately I was up.
I would like to say thank everybody for watching. This is the end of this today live stream. Hope everybody enjoyed this. I will talk to y'all later.